It's the tragic Newtown school shooting. Now, since then, of course, schools across the country, including here in Central Florida, have been on the go here to try and figure out ways to keep kids safe at school. And let's talk more about the school security changes now with Lauren Roth at the Orlando Sentinel. And Lauren, this is just that one event that has drastically changed how schools all across the country handle things. 1 year later, things look very different than they did just last year.
Yeah, I think there's, a heightened level of security. I mean, this isn't obviously the first time that this has happened with, Columbine back years ago. That prompted some changes, and then Newtown prompted some more changes. Basically, the schools are working harder to make sure there's just a single point of entry, that there's law enforcement presence on every campus. They've added locks, and a big interesting one is that they've added more fences because, parents of any child who's been in a portable classroom know that there can be kind of portable farms out in the back of schools that you can actually get to pretty easily. So the schools have taken notice of that and actually put up 3,000 feet of new fencing since the summer in Orange County schools alone, and they're going to do 11 new schools before the end of February.
Well, that is a great point. I think it's something a lot of parents wouldn't think about. And of course, track record. You look back at the last year, and ultimately that's what schools are judged on when it comes to safety, and really a pretty good record since that point.
Yeah, I mean, despite the shooting at West Orange High School last week, where a student came onto campus during dismissal, not even inside the school, there really aren't that many school shootings or things like that. We combed our archives and found a shooting in 1992 at Evans High. And then for people who have been around here a long time, back in the 70s, actually at West Orange High School, the principal was shot by and killed by a disgruntled assistant principal. But that's really about it. It doesn't happen a lot.
And of course, you can read more about this in the Sentinel for Lauren's column. Lauren, appreciate you joining us tonight.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Well, the question tonight, just how dirty is our water?